Warmest Blessings, this is Mastershamanpalichee with your reading for the week. Let's see what's coming into you, my Cancer collective. I'm going to be pulling up a oracle card for you first. And the question this week is, what do you need to know right now about your love relationship? What is happening this week with love relationship? And I get this card for you. It is the divine passion that's coming in for you, my Cancer collective. Being honest with yourself, letting yourself know what your true heart's desire is this week, because it's been kind of tough. It's been a rough couple of weeks, a rough beginning of the year. And so really what you're trying to say is that you really do need that little time, some time for yourself to find that passion again, especially passion in the relationship. It hasn't been fully that. The Page of Swords comes up for you, my Cancer collective. Though you are a very nurturing person, and you are very intuitive, you're possibly even a healer for some of you, there's also the Page of Swords that comes up. So you're wanting to find some kind of balance right now, a balance inside of yourself, a balance towards your person, a balance towards the relationship, the love relationship, who's reciprocating, who's not doing that in the relationship. You are finding out that there needs to be some kind of validation that has not happened. And I'm going to pull up another card here for you as well. And so there's also a need for strength right now. So the Strength card comes up. So there's a need for strength right now for you to find this passion, because it's been a while. It's been love relationship, focusing on relationship, focusing on, what can I do better in my relationship? Even though you want to do better, it's not really quite you're not feeling it, you're not sensing it in your relationship, my Cancer collective. You're very intuitive, you know what you need, but it's more like it's an emotional blockage for you right now. It's very emotional blockage. It's a disconnect from the self, really. And what you're trying to find is the passion that you truly feel for the self, though you also connect it to the passion in your love relationship, you're not feeling it there. If you don't have this focus for the self, this passion for the self, you won't, and it's very hard for you to find it there in the passion that flows into your love relationship. So I'm just going to take a look at your masculine, the masculine energy, and what pops up is the 8 of Diamonds. Your masculine energy in your life right now for some of you, feels very supporting you, connecting with you, wanting to, comfort you. But you also feel like there's there's something that's unfair. There's something that's unfair in the relationship. And coming in backwards is the 3 of Wands. And so this person feels like they're climbing up a stair or a stairway. They're going up some kind of like a mountain, like a hill. They have to really work hard for you to understand them, or work hard for you to connect to each other in the relationship right now. And it's been a tough time. It's been a lonely time for them as well. Like, it's dark for them. They can't see and they can't read your mind. Though you are very intuitive, you're also past that times, my Cancer collective. So I want to tell you that there's strength that's coming towards you right now in this time, in this week, for you to start to really go back to your basics of really what you are passionate in, whether it's art, whether it's some kind of, creativity that you need to go back to, something that nurtures you. What is it that nurtures you, my Cancer collective, right? For some of you, you may need to go back and say, okay, let me take a step back. I need to retreat myself. I need to get myself into, I don't know, go do a massage, go do some kind of spa day for yourself. You need to find this quiet time for yourself and get yourself into a sacred space, my Cancer Collective. You are also a very connected to bodies of water. So you may need to actually visit a body of water or go to a spa where you can actually sink yourself into a whirlpool, something like that. You need to get yourself into a nurturing mode. And when you start to get to a nurturing mode, my Cancer Collective, you will start to find out that the righteousness has always been there, but then you weren't able to really see that part. But I want you to say that that part is right there in front of you. It's right in the relationship. Though your partner, this masculine energy, is climbing up the stairs and climbing up the mountain, whatever, they're climbing up somewhere to try to get to you, to try to find you again. And they can't seem to find you. So I know it's hard for you to find yourself too. So the Ace of Swords comes up, but in a reverse. And what that tells me is that you really feel like there's a knot inside of yourself. There's like this tied deep knot that's in yourself that's maybe it's really hard for you to release. Whatever the trauma has been with love relationships in the past, it's been a very hard thing for you to just cut and release, right? So it's still hard. It's still hard for you to release or to express. And I want to give it to you that you have the strength. Right now is for you to find that strength. And that strength is going to be found if you can just get yourself to doing something that you love to do. And I don't care if it's something that you have left a long time ago or something that you maybe had done before and you just kind of dropped off of it. Maybe it's even exercise and getting yourself toned out again with your body, right? Physically, to see yourself physically do that. It may be something that is very tangible that you need to do, my Cancer Collective. Right now, I know you're in a very deep anxiety mode from a 0 to 10. You're at like a negative 9, 10 on anxiety in your love life, in your love relationship. And so right now, if your partner is trying to find you, if they're willing to talk with you, then be okay with it. You need to go back, turn within, go back and say, I know you're trying to talk with me, or I know I'm trying to find myself right now. Express to them, right, my Cancer Collective, that you need nourishment, that you need them to comfort you. Just say it. You need to say this. I need protection. I'm once, you're a very protective person, protective as a collective, my Cancer Collective. You are very protective at the same time, but right now you need protection. You need to see that the masculine energy that's next to you is wanting to protect you, and you're not really allowing that to happen, but you're trying to almost run away from it or hide away from it. And you're wanting to just help yourself, and that you can just do everything yourself. No, you have to be willing to let this masculine energy that's next to you or beside you be willing to help you as well. Now, the 5 of Wands comes through. There is a battle that's happening inside of you, and that's been happening. And it's hard for you to see this battle as well, because you're looking at it as, I need to find my passion, or I'm going towards passion. But this has been a long fighting battle, okay, inside of yourself. And you need to go back and admit this to yourself. Like, okay, I can see myself battling with a trauma in the past, and I don't want to keep doing this over and over again. And you may end up hurting the masculine energies that's next to you. And so they're feeling very alone right now. They're feeling like they can't see who you are. They can't see the person that they met, you at the beginning. And it's very hard for them to accept what's really going on. So they are kind of like trying to climb up this mountain just to find you. And you need to know right now, my Cancer Collective, that there is an infinite supply of abundance that is flowing your way. Know that you are not limited, or if there, that there's a limit of something, right? Limit of love, or a limitation of abundance, or a limitation of success in your life. Your love life right now, your romantic relationship, you have to understand that the masculine energy in your life is supplying you with love. It's supplying you with encouragement and support. There's some support there, but you have to be willing to see it through their eyes. And you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow, right? Because this card comes up for you, the infinite supply card. And because there's a part of you that feels like through the trauma, through past trauma, that you cannot gain the supply, or that you have to keep looking for this supply of love. And perhaps it's a trauma with, perhaps it's a male figure as well, a masculine energy as well in the past. And you can't seem to just let that go. So I want to let you know, my Cancer collective, that I know it's nurturing that you need. Usually you are the nurturing one, but right now it's nurturing that is coming in, that it needs to come into your life right now, in this week, in your love relationship. So connect back to the passion. What is it that you truly want to continue doing, or something that you go back to, the basics of what you truly loved doing at perhaps when you were 14 and 15 years old, my Cancer collective, right? For some of you, maybe it's when you were 5 and 6 years old. And then who is this masculine energy that traumatized you in regards to not having enough love to nurture you in your love life, right? Whether it's a relationship that you've had with your father, a relationship that you've had with another ex-lover or ex-masculine energy, it's causing you the pain or the emotions right now to hide away. It's causing you to kind of say, I want to cut the knot out of my heart myself. This knot is knotted, it has knotted in my heart for such a long time for some of you, and I can't seem to just go away from it, to release it. So there needs to be some kind of release of this trauma for you, especially in this week, my Cancer collective.